Hello everybody, this is Shrike playing Lethal Dungeon. So this is a game that kind of looks a little bit like one turn kill. So you have one turn to solve the puzzle essentially and kill the enemy, otherwise you'll lose. But it is more of a roguelike in that you will be... Well, let's get into it and see. Interestingly, it opens up to this screen and not like a main menu or like a logo or anything. This is the opening screen when you start the game. Power deck. I will also include the link to this game in the description if you want to get it. It's very cheap, which is why I picked it up, to be honest. I looked at it and went, it's got pretty good reviews. It looks really nice visually. And honestly, I could use more games like one turn kills. So, all right, we have to use the power deck to start with. Looks like we get a kick, strike, a megaphone. The next card can hit 2 enemies. Discard 1 card. Interesting. -1 attack each time you use another card. Huh. I wonder if that's to the enemy. Next card gets 2 times attack. And attack is equal to the highest damage you've dealt this battle. Whoa, okay, interesting. All right, I'm cool with this. Play the tutorial, yeah. Let's play the tutorial. Hey, Shrike. Okay, picked up on my Steam username. I didn't enter that anywhere, so let me explain the rules for you. When a battle starts, you'll get dealt cards from your deck at random. You have to defeat all the enemies using only those cards. You even have the side view, like, it's so... right up the alley of one turn kill. The number in the top left corner of the card shows its attack power. Okay, 3. Start by using these 5 cards to defeat the enemy. What if I use duplicate? And then strike. And then strike. Oh, I see. This is better the earlier you use it. Its attack value is going down each time. Gotcha. Okay. Cool. Amazing. I knew you'd be good at this. Once you've defeated all the enemies, you'll receive money based on the number of cards you have left. Try defeating enemies using as few cards as possible. So you get a bigger reward for using less cards. Okay. When there are several enemies, you will normally attack the enemy closest to you first. For example, the spear card says attack 2 enemies. That means you'll attack the 2 enemies on the left. Okay. By the way, if you ever choose the wrong card, you can use the hourglass in the top right of the screen to try again. Oh. You can retry up to 10 times per battle. And facing more than one... okay, that's a nice little summary in case you want to read it again. Nice. I see along the top it's showing we're going to do 5 random battles, or regular battles. Probably a shop, and then who knows? So, well, we use a spear. We'll do 2 damage each. This will be at 3 HP. So if I strike him, and then we do 2 to each. Very straightforward. I don't get any money for that because I used all my cards, I guess. The number on the left side of the screen shows your mana. You have 0 mana at the start of battle, but it increases by 1 each time you use a card. Oh, okay. And the number written under a card's attack power is its mana cost. Cards that have a mana cost will consume mana when you use them. Okay, so I go, what does wind do? Attack 3 enemies. This just does straight up 4 damage. I could do... I think it's a good idea to do this. And then duplicate, doing 8 damage. And then 4 damage. Problem solved. I love the animation of the main character, I guess. Oof. The cards in your hand are so weak. When this happens, you can click the rotation button on the top right to mulligan your hand for 30 gold. You can only mulligan at the start of the battle, so use it if you draw a terrible hand. Oh, and you can also mulligan immediately after retrying using the hourglass. Yes. Throw away the 1 damage kicks. Because we only had 5 of them when they have 6 HP, so it would have been impossible to win with them regardless. So if I do ×2, And then I didn't need to do that. I didn't need to do that. I could have done this in one less card. Rip. But this is the tutorial, so it doesn't really matter, I don't think. Uh-oh, your hand isn't that bad this time, but the enemy seems tough. When this happens, try clicking the deck icon on the top right of the screen. You can add a card to your hand by clicking on it in this deck overview. This costs 100 gold, so be careful. All right, let me look at this again. So I could rush to destroy this guy. And then I could fire to destroy this guy. And then I need one more card to kill one of these guys. I'm going to do this first. Just a strike will do. Oh, it cost me 100 gold, but I have to do it. It's a tutorial. They only gave us 3 cards to begin with anyway, so. By the way, it's possible you may find yourself out of money with no way to defeat your opponent. If so, you can select the give up option from the cogwheel icon at the top right of the screen. Mine's 100 gold. Right before the shop. This is the shop floor. Here you can spend the money you earned from battles to upgrade your deck. Your objective is to keep trying until you defeat the boss on the 2nd floor of the dungeon. There's only 2 floors. This concludes the tutorial. Good luck. Oh, okay. All right, let's go then. Select level. Oh no, there's definitely more than. At your level, as your level increases, so will the strength and types of enemies. Okay. I forgot to mention that decks have their own special effects. Right now, you're using the power deck. With this deck, when you deal 5 damage or more to an enemy, you also deal 2 damage to the enemy behind it. The special items are called relics, and you can check them in the top left of the screen. So I can't do 5 or more damage right now. That would be great if I could, but I just slap, slap, kick, kick, strike, and I win in 3. Like, obviously highlight's not gonna matter in this case. All right, we get 90 gold. I wonder if these puzzles are like set in stone. Like, it's a roguelike, so maybe are they gonna be the same, or are they gonna be randomized, or is it just the loot that's gonna be randomized? Choose one. Endless can be reused at will, but it costs 2 mana, so you have to play 2 other cards between them. That's probably not so great. This is deal 6 damage, which is good for a power deck, and we discard 1 card, but that's probably fine. That does mean you're effectively playing 2 cards though, but you're also probably killing 2 things with the power effect. If there's a low health thing behind it. If there's not, then attack 2 enemies 2 times. Only does 1 damage. I don't think we have anything that can buff it up other than duplicate. And that's only then doing 2 damage 2 times, so it's like, well, actually, then it would be doing essentially 8 total damage. Let's get discard. We might want to be able to nuke something down. What card do you want to swap out? Well, a kick, I think, is a pretty obvious choice. Oh, I've got 2 different discards, but this one's better. What does Megaphone do? Next card used can hit 2 enemies. Oh. So I do this. I'm not going to worry about rush. Oh, wait, what? Oh, interesting. All right, get rid of the kick. We have 2 cards left over. I'm going to see how far we get without having to worry about finding the best solution possible. Give the selected card +2 attack. Oh, that would have been nice with that. But attack 2 enemies for 2 damage and no condition. Do I have anything else that really strike? I mean, it could be good for this discard to become 6 damage. And then like duplicate or something like that. I do have to give up something for it. Get rid of the kick. It's interesting, my deck stays the same size then. Well, I can power up for 4 damage, but then what about to do with this guy? Oh. Dude, I can almost do this really well, but I'm going to be 1 damage short. Like if I power up, do this, boom, this becomes a 4 damage thing. All right, well, I could have mulliganed, but it costs money to mulligan. There would be no guarantee anyways. If I do this, oh, I don't technically need this one, but I'll do it for funsies. Look at 60 gold. All right. A fork in the road. Blacksmith. Upgrade 1 card from your among 3 chosen at random from your deck. Okay. Or just get 50 gold. We are close to a merchant, but 50 gold. Let's see what the upgrades are like. I feel like that's probably better. Rush. Okay, it starts at 5. This goes up to 6. This becomes, gives the selected card plus 3 attack. I don't like that. Deal 5 more damage. Okay, so regular discard actually does work with that. This would mean if I played Rush on turn 1, it would activate Crown. I think that's a good choice. I'll go with that. Although power up would allow our regular slashes to do 5 damage as well. But here we go. Yeah, this works out really nicely. If I had megaphoned, it wouldn't make any difference. We're doing this. Oh, it does. It did matter. Do I retry? Oh, I just get 10 retries. Okay, never mind. So all I have to do is... Well, if I do that, then will this work? I might still have to use 3. Let's use twice. Well, let's... Oh, yeah, then it's not gonna... Well, let's see how this works. That didn't work at all. That didn't go twice. What? Okay, maybe we were better off the first time. Yeah, okay. We'll just do it the regular old way then. Costs us 1 discard. So we'll only get 90 gold. I was trying to get 120, but that was just too greedy. Choose from among 3 normal cards, 3 rare cards. Okay. Attack for 1 damage at the start of battle. Could be good. Click the mana stone to consume 3 mana and attack for 2 damage. +1 for strike cards at the start of battle. Are they labeled as strike cards? Oh, just these. We got a lot of money. Let's get the rare box. Power up. Holographic. Scratch provides no coins. Right click this card to change it to a scratch card, which is 1 damage. But it costs 0 mana to play. Deal 2 times damage to an enemy that has already taken damage. This is potentially really good. If we get the kunai, it's guaranteed to be able to do double damage to the first enemy. I want this to be able to do 2 damage, or do I want our strikes to... Yeah, alright, we'll do it. Right. I think we're fine with what we have. Oh, hey, look. Oh, well, never mind. If I rush, this guy will go down to 2 HP. Oh, this guy's got 7 in the bank. He'll go down to 4. I could do... Kill him with discarding something. I could also do this. Give this +2. Oh, this would be able to finish off Probably this guy, maybe eventually. I don't think... I mean, this is still good value. Let's just do it. We use the next 2. If I power up this to 5, I mean, it's only going to do double damage. Oh, yeah. No, that would actually be pretty good. Let's see if this works how I think it should. Megaphone. Break. Okay, cool. Cool. 60 gold, I'll take it. Choose one. A poison ring. When you have 4 or more mana, inflict poison on the enemy you attacked. Take 1 damage each time you use a card. I need to have 4 or more mana, which means using a lot of cards. Gain 1 mana for each card with a mana cost of 2 or more at the start of battle. It's only this. It's only highlight. Right-click a card in your hand to give it +3 mana cost and +1 attack. I guess I'll take the poison ring. Doing a little bit of damage can get break. Powered up. Oh, this is not ideal. Next card gets used, gets 2 times attack. I don't know if I can play this, then this, and then this, and it will get both effects. You think? No, it does not work that way. That's unfortunate. Well, that's still not bad. We'll have... Yeah, alright. Although poison would have been nice. We still end up with getting 60 gold. Alright. Probably fine. I think as long as we get 60 gold per fight, we're probably doing okay. Choose one. Snipe. Select the enemy to target with the attack. Next card can be hit 3 enemies. Or another break. I'm going to replace our megaphone with that, probably. Yeah. We're just going to straight up... It's like upgrading the card. Why not? 7 and 11. Oh. Oh! Maybe megaphone would have been better. But I can always highlight right now, so... We're gonna get a ton of money out of this. Yeah, 120. Yeah, great. Thank God, 62 gold. I love that it just advances like that. It's really nice. I've got duplicate. It's not super necessary right now. I think rush is pretty decent here to start with. I think this will end up doing quite a bit of damage. Yeah, that's complete overkill. Okay, that did not really work how I wanted it to. Not at all. I think I need to retry this one. There's got to be a better way to do this. There's absolutely a better way to do this. I could also spend money to get megaphone, which would be really, really good here. Megaphone plus break would just be disgustingly good, you know? Cost me 100 gold, but like, I think I'll save more doing that. Look at that chain. You know? Unfortunately, this won't be enough, but this will... Just finish him off with whatever, it doesn't matter. I still get a profit. Okay, but maybe that wasn't so good, but whatever. It was fun, and that's what all I care about. Upgrade, yes. What if I upgrade break? Oh, well, it's not an option. Hit 4 enemies. Okay. We draw a megaphone. Like, that's so unbelievably good. Okay, we did. We don't really need it here, but... still probably better than the other ones. I am honestly surprised I didn't kill. Well, we still end up with 3 left over. Alright. Well, next is the boss floor, the last battle. The last boss has a special ability. When you add a card to your hand from your deck, it will cost 300 gold. So it's best to spend your money in the shop or to mulligan your hand. By the way, you can also use the hourglass in the shop if you want to redo your shopping. Oh, that's kind of nice. Choose 1 card in your deck to gain choice. Select the enemy to target with the attack. Oh, that's pretty good. +1 card in starting hand. Oh, that's really good. Choose 1 card in your deck to gain +1 attack and mana cost. Deal 1 damage to the farthest enemy at the start of battle. Click the bell to consume 3 mana and make the next card hit 2 targets. Or do 2 damage. I want the larger starting hand. And I want this. In choice. So I can just target who I want with it. Break seems probably pretty good for that. Next card to hit 2 targets. I mean, just 1 damage to the farthest enemy. That's pretty good. What would I want to do +1 damage? I mean, rush? No, because then I wouldn't be able to use it turn 1. Break. Again, I want to use it turn 1, so... I guess I don't really want that. Do I want to spend 3 mana to do 2 damage, or do I want to spend 3 mana to make our next card hit 2? That could be clutch at the end. I'll buy that. Alright. Oh, I got the megaphone and break. I wish I could also double its damage, but... I just... Oh, that's so good! That's about as perfect as a boss fight can go. I didn't even get to see... I guess there's no real boss mechanics. It's just 5 enemies, and that chain reaction. Holy crap. Because it does it over 5 damage, which triggers the next one to get hit, which means the next one then gets the double damage, and then just chain reacted and killed everything. Oh, amazing. Well done. You have passed the Power Deck Level 1 test. And a certificate badge. Dungeon clear. Like a secretary. Reckoning. Can be reused if target's HP is a multiple of 5. +1 attack with each use. I guess it goes back to your hand, so it's not like... That seems pretty good. Power Deck Level 2, Assassin Deck Level 1. Temp 3F. Can I just keep going? I can just keep going. Okay, good. Oh, what? This game has 22 HP, huh? I mean, break seems pretty good. I'm just wondering if I need to megaphone or not. That does 8 damage to him, so... Oh, that's 6 damage straight up. This could also be 6 damage, but it cost me. There won't be anything behind, so we won't get the extra 2 damage there. Next card I play, man, if I had taken the extra 2 damage one, that would have been nice, but alas. You have 4 more mana, inflict poison on the enemy attacks. If I play 2 more cards, you'll get poison. Obviously, you'd rather not. I don't think I'm going to get anything higher than... Well, actually, I could. I could power up to make this do 8. And then do this and this. But then I could also use our... Yeah, okay. Let's do this. It's actually a little bit excessive to do that. So now I could... Oh, it doesn't matter, I guess. It doesn't actually matter. We make a little bit of money. We actually carried over our money from after the boss, so that's cool. These things have a lot of HP. But I guess I just megaphone. Okay, I don't think this works. Select the enemy to target. No. So it definitely does not work that way. But now I've got a 12 damage highlight. Fortunately, okay, let's retry. So instead, if I did this, because I could have a 12 damage highlight anyways by doing this. Which doesn't quite work. At least not super well. I'm only gonna make 30 gold. Not particularly good. I give 50 gold, or let's keep upgrading our deck. Can I upgrade past a hologram? Oh, I can. Deal 2 times to an enemy that has already taken damage. It starts at 4. I see. Highlight. Attacks equal to your highest damage you've dealt this battle. Oh, it doesn't cost mana. Oh, okay. I definitely want to just do this because that's done 8 damage. And these things have a lot of HP now, so I didn't draw it in my hand. I can mulligan. Cost me 30 gold to mulligan. Okay. Good megaphone. For ×2 rush. it's not great. Maybe I do mulligan. Surely I'll get it, right? I did get it. I'll go out on 8 damage. Oh, this is not lining up very well. I don't think I like rush very much. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, that was a mistake. Hold on. Hold on. You know, I could have powered this up and then did it. Okay, hold on. Since we're going to be using a lot of cards anyways, let's buff it up. Megaphone. There we go. That's much better. Because now I get to do this. Just a slight tweak and night and day difference. Not bad. Well worth the mulligan. Use one and obtain 1 card. Yeah, I want some better cards to replace like our strikes and stuff that we really never want to use. Thunder Shock. Deal excess damage to the enemy behind the target. It only does 3 damage. Deal damage equal to your total mana. Aw. And you get to pick who you target. Like poison. Take 1 damage each time you use a card. I mean, if this gets buffed up, it might be okay. But, like, excess damage really doesn't happen very much. Do I want any of these over strikes, for instance? I mean, this is probably going to do more than strike. This is just a better strike, so I'll take the poison. Except the strikes get +1 damage, actually, so it's not strictly better. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. I'm gonna buff this up. I'm gonna megaphone. Do this. That's so sick. Problem is now I'm gonna have to just probably discard or some such. I don't have any choice stuff. If I do this and then go, yeah, it's not great. 'Cause now I still have to discard, so I'm only gonna end up with one left. I could use the magic bell actually. Let me retry. I can do this better. Watch. Now I got 2 mana. And it can be like ×2 bell poison. Then rush. Is that enough? Yes. Yes, it is. Of course it is. But yeah, that's significantly better than what we did the first time. Okay, cool. +1 hand in my... Buy that. Just don't even look at other stuff. Buy that. There's 1 card to your deck and gain shock. To gain shock. Ooh. Ooh, give shock to this? Voice and shock, huh? Choose 1 card. Take 1 additional damage with every attack. Oh, fuck. Does kunai count as an attack? It sure does. Is that bleeding? What about these? An attack of scratch cards become 2. Gain 1 mana for each card with a mana cost of 2 or more at the start of battle. No. Gain 30 gold each time you add a card to your deck. No. This card is amazing. Choice bleeding shock. I think with the crown ability. Well, first kunai is going to do more damage. Cracker should do more damage. Crown, the 2 damage might count as an extra attack. We'll see. I mean, I guess I'll take this. There's no reason not to. If I had 2 cards in my deck, it paid more than paid for itself. Let's see. He's got an angry face. Oh, these did not get. They just deal damage. This is attack, so I think he did take 2 damage. Oh, well, anyways. Power up. Do I just do time? I could just do ×2 instead of megaphone, but I think megaphone ends up working out better. Maybe not. Oh, I see. Now they take 1 additional damage. I mean, this is still pretty good, especially if I duplicate. Okay, it was not as good as I was hoping. Alright, let me retry this. Let me try this differently. ×2. Attack you. And then I go megaphone, highlight. Which should kill them both. Oh, that's so good! This game is sick. I didn't get paid for that one. Gain an earth crystal. What's that do? Dungeon clear. That was the boss? Okay. Turns out I'm not too shabby at this. When you deal 10 damage or more, 10 or more damage to an enemy, deal 1 damage to all enemies. Oh my gosh, that's so good for us. Right click this card to give it +2 attack. I don't want that. Wait, do I want this? Oh, and mana cost. I see. So it goes up to 4 damage, but it costs 2 mana. And you could keep doing that. Oh, is that the whole run? Power deck level 1. Damn. This card right here with these. Wow. We built that really well. It only took us 26 minutes to do that one run. So I could do it as, what's the assassin deck got? Combo kill. If you defeat an enemy with this card, you can reuse it. Ice. Can be reused at will. -2 attack with each use. Provides no coins. Reuse at will. But then it does less and less damage. And this inflicts bleeding, so you'd want to do this first. +1 attack each time you use another card. Okay, so you want to use that last. Alright, well, I want to do power deck again, because I want to see what level 2 is like. I want to know how this ramps up, you know? What do we got? Our starting hand is pretty trash. Megaphone helps a little bit. Only a little bit. I could draw a new hand and hope for a discard or rush or something. Well, I think I need to do this. I'm gonna use my whole hand for this. If I mulliganed, maybe I'd gain some. But sharp nails adds 1 scratch card to your hand. I don't think I want that, to be honest. It does replaces it does damage and gives you a scratch card. Let's see. So it is letting you do multiple attacks. Like bleeding. Attack all enemies, move to the other side. I think bleeding will probably be better for us overall. I just replace the kick with that. Okay, 1 damage and then 8. I mean, I can megaphone discard. And then, or megaphone bleeding and then discard. I guess that works just as well. Technically better because this could hopefully do 6 damage. Yeah. Let me make 60 gold. It's okay. Not great. Not terrible. So there's definitely a scratch card build you could be doing. It's not bad with combination with the bleeding. Blunt strike. This card cannot defeat enemies. Oh, That's straight up 5 damage with no downside. There's no discard effect on it, but it can't defeat enemies. But the bleed effect probably could. So if we do the knife first versus this, I'm probably getting the bleed effect twice. But if I don't get the bleed off first, then it's probably not as good. Yeah, all right, we'll try blunt strike. Rid of the kick. Just seems kind of obvious to get rid of the 1 damage kicks to start with. Oh, there's a chest here. This is not the greatest opening hand here. I think I make use of rush. I'm not going to get any better use out of it than that. I got a mana sword. Can I do it again? I think I could. I don't have any bleeding here. I have to do like this plus kick. Oh yeah, I forgot it does more than... That's 5 or more damage. This is unfortunate though, this setup. If I make this buffed up, I'm gonna make 30 gold off of this. We're not liking our cards nearly as much as we did previously. in our first run. Wind, attack 3 enemies for 1 damage each. Select 1 card from your deck to add to your hand. It costs 2 mana. That's not bad. That lets me dig out what we want. Not super useful right now, but it will be. Well, there's no real sense in megaphoning this, but what I could do is 2 times damage, which will kill this guy. Oh, it can't kill it. Even the secondary 2 damage can't kill. Well, this will kill. I'm gonna have to discard something. I make 60 gold. All right. Shop. Rare cards. Shock. Well, that's not going to be very good for our deck. Blunt Strike can't kill, so it won't be any excess damage. It's a scratch card to your opening hand. I mean, that's just an extra card in your opening hand. That could turn it... Oh, provides no coins. Never mind. When you deal 10 damage or more to an enemy, you deal 1 damage to all enemies. I want that. I want this. And let's get a rare card. 4 damage strike. 4 damage thunder. Attack 4 enemies. Isn't normal wind attack all enemies anyways? It only does 1 damage. That's really amusing. A 4 damage strike. If it was 5 damage, that'd be goddamn amazing. I mean, thunder is just a strictly better version of strike here. Do I have... I think... times 2... Yeah, I mean, it could be good. And then the excess damage plus the extra 2 from Crown. Getting to 5 damage and then we duplicate it to get the 10 damage for this is what we really want to get to. I'll take it. Get rid of a strike, yeah. I don't have enough money for anything else, so we'll continue. Well, here we go. Could megaphone to just kill 2 guys. Or I could times 2, which would set up a better highlight. Or I could then megaphone. Okay, this works out reasonably well, I think. I do this. Plus this. And then I megaphone this. Wait, is this good enough? This might actually not be good enough. This can't kill. No. All right, I'm gonna retry because I need to make money off of this. So the other option was to do this, because it does the excess damage for the next one, and then I can highlight. I find the exact same problems, the same result. That is the same result. If I do this, then I megaphone this for this, it works. Okay. Wait, did I even need to? Yes, I did. Because I needed it to get the 5 damage. The blunt that my highest attack is 5. Okay, well, 30 is better than nothing. 40% discount in shops. Increases the scratch cards, which I'm not doing. Plus 2 starting mana. That would make Satchel just immediately usable. To pull exactly what I want out of the deck. But I think the coupon's probably better overall. Yeah, I'll take the coupon. And since we're having a hard time making money as it is. Thunder! I wonder if that carries on through. We got extra uses, so let's find out, shall we? It does work that way. We got a baton. +2 attack each time you use another card. Defeating an enemy resets attack to 0. Oh, well. That's pretty trash. Megaphone. Highlight. This will just kill everything. There we go. Big payday. Another knife. I haven't even like been drawing our knife. Oh, we got break. I love this card. This card is so good, especially once we upgrade it. Okay, we have some options here. I didn't draw super duper well. I did get highlight and blunt strike, but I didn't get the ×2. We can satchel eventually. Blunt strike's not going to be very useful until like maybe him. I could mulligan for 30, but I can also probably satchel into... What would I even satchel into? Break's not going to be super good for us right now. Do a ×2. Or into Thunder. Thunder's mostly good when... When I deal 10 damage or more to an enemy. So if I did have ×2, that would be pretty goated. But I don't. My megaphone. It's not bad. And I satchel to get... Actually, what do I need here? To get another megaphone, I get a ×2. So this could do 10 damage. I can get another highlight. I could draw another satchel. Wow. There is... Megaphone would be pretty good, actually. Really good. I need to spend 2 cards. That's unfortunate. Oh, well, I mean, that's fine. We just do this. I'm only going to make 30 gold, but... Wait, this won't be enough. I'm not going to make any money. I'm going to actually fail. Well, we'll see if the poison works. It does not. All right, retry. Oh, okay, that didn't quite work how I wanted it to. I just, megaphone. Boy. Satchel. ×2. Undo this. That works. Is there a slightly better answer? I don't probably. But we get 30 gold. The shop has 40% off, so like, you know, we'll probably still be able to afford whatever we want. There's not a shop for a while, so. ×2 Thunder. Doesn't get to 10, unfortunately. I can't ×2 megaphone combo. Nothing's currently hurt for break. Break will be great eventually. But if I ×2 discard, it's so wasteful. This guy here. Megaphoned. No, I need to megaphone the highlight that's been ×2'd. So I think I just do this to get the out of the way. I do ×2. Discard. Splat. Honestly, I don't need this. I'll keep that just... I could keep it just in case, but whatever. Alright, there you go. This game is awesome. I would highly recommend this already. It's like $5. Blacksmith. I want to upgrade probably break. Or if I can get plus damage on Chalk. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, Megaphone upgrading is really good too. But this means ×2 Thunder gets us to 10. Which is very, very important. Like right now. Although a Megaphone still might be better. To be honest. I do have highlight. Actually, never mind. It is better to do this. This is just a great combo. Because then I can... Oh, it's only 8. Why did that only do 8 damage? 8 damage at max? I mean, I'll still win, but... Alright. You don't really seem to need that much money for the shops. Like, look how cheap this is. Plus one starting hand of my card in my opening hand? Absolutely. Choose one card in your deck to gain Magnet. Guarantees being drawn at the start of battle. Oh, that's really good. You have 4 more mana, inflict poison on enemy attacked. Deal 1 damage to the farthest enemy at the start of battle. Yeah. And Magnet. What would I always want in my opening hand? ×2? Or Megaphone? I think ×2 is probably the way to go. What rare cards do we get? Oh, there's a better Megaphone. Check all enemies move to the other side. Like 2 enemies. That's pretty good too, but obviously this is better. I think I just actually get rid of Rush. I'm not using Rush. Yeah, I wish I had magneted that. That would have been nice. Alright, I'll just buy both of... Oh, I can't. I'm actually out of money. Felt pretty good. Well. Okay, the thing at the end immediately died. ×2 shock. I can use Satchel to draw the other card. Oh, I've got this Megaphone. Do I even need Megaphone? Not in theory. I could. Will this thing die? Yeah, so if I ×2, it will. Well, obviously it will. This might be complete ridiculous overkill, but draw it back. Nah. But do I not have highlight? Oh. Okay, I need to do this again, I think. I need to do this again. There's a better way to do this. Guaranteed. I just Megaphone this. I think I might Megaphone Bleeding, to be honest. Good idea. Probably not. I don't know if the extra damage matters that much. Wish this did 1 more damage, man. I don't have a Twin Spear. I wish anything did 1 more damage. Deal 1 damage to the farthest enemy start battle. Deal 10 or more damage. Oh, this is terrible for doubling because if they've got less, it only does the amount of damage it needs to do. Let's see. I could double like Blunt Strike, which then would do 1 damage to everything. He would still not die, unfortunately. I need 1 mana to be able to do that as well. I don't really want to discard, but maybe this is just worthwhile. I think that's honestly fine. So I could do this if I really wanted to. I want the satchel. Now if I all right, whatever. I don't think how many cards we have left really matters. Oh, that used my mana. Shit, I forgot. I forgot. I'm stupid. ×2. Well, I've got multiple ×2s. So I do this one first. And I can just kill him with this, actually. All right. I mean, sure. I'll make 30 gold. Oh, well. Well done. You've passed the power deck level 2 test. I got a certificate badge. This bar at the bottom left is half full. What does that mean? Eraser. Click the eraser to erase the description text of a card of your choice one time battle. Oh, so you can get rid of a negative. If you have it, of course. Yeah, I'll attempt 3rd floor. Why not? Dead. That's... Cracker's pretty nice. Not bad at all. My megaphone here. What do I ×2? Like ×2 blunt strike and then highlights. Yeah, I think that's what I do. I guess it doesn't really matter which one I use. Well, this is technically less useful, so now I can megaphone highlight. Should then do 10 damage and then an extra 1. So he had 11 health, but I forgot about the extra time. 2 damage from crown, and the fact that we did 10 damage twice meant we triggered the 1 damage to everything twice as well from the earth crystal. All right, we got 120 gold for that. That makes up for some of our mistakes. Well, we'll get this. I can just do this. This seems pretty good because then they all get bleed too. I can ×2. That's a complete overkill. I'd rather not discard if I don't have to, you know. The nice thing about this is it kills this and it sets us up for doing megaphone, which this should be more than enough to kill. There you go. -2. Especially with the bleed. God damn. Choose and obtain 1 relic from among 3. Yeah, I'll do that. Back up. Don't care. We pretty much got rid of all of them. Gain 1 mana for each card with a mana cost of 2 or more at the start of battle. Well, that applies for these. I've got 2 of them. That's not bad. All right. Well, I can hit all 4. Or some, I think I do megaphone knife. Or do I do ×2 shock? Then I don't have the other. I don't have the other card. I don't have highlight. Highlight would have made this so easy. So easy. Alas, I didn't even get satchel. A good mulligan, but like we'll still win either way. So ×2 damage. If I do blunt strike, I'm pretty sure nothing dies. Let's actually test that. I'm curious. Yeah, nothing dies. Okay. I just had to make sure. So its downside applies no matter what. Got a flash. Attack all enemies for 1. 1 for 1. Now here is fun, I guess. I could do this. It would do 4 damage each, which is not enough. I mean, this will be... Oh. No, I did this wrong. I should have done Blood Strike first and then that. Alright, hold on. We can do this. Honestly, maybe is knife worth it? I don't think so. Okay. So now I megaphone Blonde Strike. Then megaphone discard. Crap. Oh. Okay, it actually did work, but I got no money for it, so whatever. We're moving on. Here's a card to upgrade. Why is it this cat that does it? I don't know. Knife doing 3 damage. Doesn't make it more attractive. But I think we upgrade the megaphone. Oh, hey. Upgraded megaphone's pretty damn good here. Got the satchel, I've got ×2. I do have highlight actually. There's a lot of damage potential. Got Blunt Strike and discard. Because of megaphone, Blunt Strike not killing here is honestly fine, but I'll do a shock just because there's no reason not to. Oh, I guess then my highlight's worse. That's why I don't. But I could satchel for the ×2 back again. Do 16 damage to him. He's got a lot of HP. Hold on. I think we can do this better. I'll do this. Oh, I have to discard something after that. That's slightly unfortunate, but... Interestingly, if I satcheled another one of those, maybe that would have worked. Or maybe if I'd done bleed first. Honestly, this is just not good enough. What happens if I satchel another highlight? Oh, because then I can't double the highlight. Imagine how easy this would have been if we had that trophy that did 1 damage to the... or relic that did 1 damage to the first enemy. We've got the one that is the last enemy, but not the first enemy. Well, I think it's clear I knife here. Then I do this. And this. We make 30 gold, yeah! But we get to progress. This is the 3rd floor, so, you know. I could get a scratch card and give it 2 attack. Let's upgrade a card. Oh, well, hold on. Plus 1 card in your opening hand, yes. Upgrade a card. Highlight. Then it doesn't have the mana cost. Mana cost doesn't matter too much to us. I think I'll just upgrade the knife. That's fine. Shock. Do I actually want shock on something? That's a good... Maybe I don't. Can I double up shock? I don't think it works that way. What? Like, it doesn't work for this. I mean, I could do it on, like, discard. But typically, I don't want excess to go across because I need this to be able to get 10 damage times 2 for highlight to happen. So maybe I don't buy that? Yeah. This shop kind of sucks, to be honest. I don't have any strikes. I guess this is free. Or we could just save our money for the future. I think we just save our money. Wow, they have a lot of HP. We got Rush. Any reason not to use it? I mean, yeah, because it gives us money at the end if we don't. Times 2, do this. The megaphone, highlight. I do have the other megaphone. I got the knife, so I think what I do is this first to inflict bleeding. I'm gonna do times 2. Do this. And then I megaphone this. Oh, maybe if I had satcheled another highlight toward thing hands. But now it doesn't do anything, I don't think. Oh no, it does remember. Oh. Well, that makes things easier. Of course. Of course it's gonna... We're only gonna make 30 gold off this. Oh, it doesn't matter because it's the boss. I see. Right? Yeah. This is the end. I kind of wish it just kept going. I got another earth crystal? Well, why? I already have one. Lock, engulf. The next card used can hit all enemies for 2 mana. I guess it's 30. Alright. We've peeped the power deck enough. I think we should do the assassin deck and try it out. I start with -2 mana. It's a scratch card to your hand for every 4 cards you use. -2 starting mana. My opening hand is terrible. Oh, it's pretty damn bad, my friend. Can be reused at will. -2 attack with each use. Provides no coins. Then I charge. I only get 60 gold because half our hand isn't worth anything. Interesting. Like all enemies move to the other side. That can be good with the buff. This can also be good with the buff. But we start with -2 mana. Okay, I think ×2 damage is just usually too good to pass up. In the long run. Rid of a kick. Yeah, we got ×2. Especially when I got a power up. If you defeat an enemy with this card, you can reuse it. Does this work this way? Let's find out. Does it keep the buffs? Kind of. Oh my gosh, this is really good. The scratch provides no coins, so it's just free to do. Oh, that's sick. I love that combo kill. That's real good. We want to upgrade that card. +2 attack each time you use another card. Defeating an enemy resets attack to 0. Shockwave. If another card deals 5 or more damage, this card can be reused. Attack all enemies. I don't think that's that useful. So I have to do 5 damage first, and then I think this can be reused. If I use it once before we've done 5 damage, it just... it'll just be gone, and you can't get it back, so... +2 attack each time you use another card. Defeating an enemy resets it to 0. I mean, that could be fine, because we can use it for its setup cards, you know? So, like, ×2. So this will then be 4 damage, you know? But I can just do with combo. Oh, crap. I didn't think this through. I didn't think this through. I could have set up a sick combo, probably. Yeah, this is not gonna cut it. I have to use my ×2 much more carefully here. I almost need to like mulligan this. My hand is terrible. Like, how am I gonna get enough damage to kill this guy? Until you use another card. Well, I can do it this way. Oh, I'd have to well, I can do this. It'll reset it here. I mean, I can win. It's not going to be pretty. I'm only going to get 30 gold, but honestly, we have a lot of gold on us right now. Oh, upgrade could be really good. Let's see. Oh. The selected card +2 attack instead of +1 attack. I didn't realize the an upgraded version of this was so bad. A +1 attack is obviously not impressive. Wow, this is pretty terrible too. Oh, this is pretty awful. I didn't get any of our buffs. Like, I can do shit like this. Wait, can I just keep using it? Does this heal? It does. So this keeps getting +2 damage each time I do. And I draw more scratch cards. Okay, I can just kill it. Like, I don't need to be putzing around with that. But that's a way to get crazy that damage potential. Okay. We've learned something. Click on the cannon to discard 1 card and attack for 2 damage. You destroy an enemy with exact damage, deal 1 damage to enemy behind it. Inflict bleeding when you heal an enemy. We just figured out that we can heal enemies. That's kind of neat, actually. Normal cards, a magnet. We probably always want either baton ×2 or power up in our hands. I feel like ×2 is probably going to be the most important overall. You know, let's get the bleeding heart, or the heartstone. 1 card in your deck to gain +1 attack and mana cost. What if I did that to the baton, since I have to play other cards first anyways? But then it's only like +1 overall damage. Combo kill? Actually, combo kill would be sick with that. Click the cannon. This might come up, you never know. Let's look at the cards. May as well. Claws. +3 attack for each scratch card in your hand. Okay. Give all enemies +1 HP. that would cause them to all be bleeding. So that's pretty good with heart. Yeah, all right. We have a very, very interesting looking deck here. We could combo kill. Won't get the ×2 every time. I mean, if I strike... Oh yeah, I have to use multiple. What? Having one mana is pretty bad, actually. Who would have thought? That was not wise of me. It was not wise of me. Oh, retried this. I'm just gonna retry. We need a lot of damage for the last guy. Might need to draw a new hand. I don't know. Can increase. I think I just do this. Let's just get out of the way. Can't quite kill him with Xaxes. Unless this works. Now I could combo kill, potentially. But we just don't have enough. Yeah, we just don't have enough damage here. Just not enough damage. Not quite. Not quite. I think I actually have to mulligan this. Every attack. Yeah, I don't want to open him with bleeding. Alright, mulliganing. Death heal. That is what I do want to see. This time I use another card. Would like to ×2. I get this up to... Will it outpace this? Probably not. I think I still strike this. This is just a skull. I wish I had microphone or whatever it's called. That would be sweet. This is charging up. I'm gonna give it 5 HP if I do that. Okay, that does count as killing with exact amount. So if I do this, this is so dumb. I could kill it and then do double damage to kill this. Well, okay, never mind. This works. It still works. I'm not gonna make any money off of this, but you can see the big damage potential. Hand size up +1. Oh, I lost money actually. Didn't make any money off of that. You 4 more mana, inflict poison. I can discard our like scratch cards potentially to deal damage. That's more damage than they would do normally. You 1 mana each with each card with the I don't have any right now. It would help offset that stuff, but you have 4 more mana, inflict poison on each enemy attack. That's really not going to happen, I don't think. So I'll take the cannon, I guess. Well, that gives them +1 HP. I don't think it counts as a heal. Like, they didn't get the poison effect from that, unfortunately. It was almost amazing. Almost. It just isn't how it works, you know? So I power up this. Then I can just combo kill through everything. If I can get to 1 mana. Oh, Oh, it doesn't get... Putting mana on this was a horrible, horrible mistake. Terrible, terrible decision. Because now it actually can't combo through anything. It's so bad. It's awful, man. Wait, can I kill it with Scratch? No, not quite. Okay. Oh, I could have got 30 more gold. I could have used the cannon to... Because then the Scratch would have done 1 more damage. Oh, well. I'm not going to redo that just for that. Let's attack for each Scratch. Attack all enemies. Get another power-up. I'm not super confident about this deck right now. It is a little jank. It is a wee bit jank. You definitely want to be doing this. Then I get to reuse this, and this ramps up. But every 2 it gets, I get to duplicate it by 2, right? Eventually. Plus, this is also ramping up. Probably should be using cannon for that. I don't know if it counts as an attack. It just is 2 damage. So it's effectively the same right now because he's poisoned. Well, I can ×2 baton him and then kill this guy easily enough. That's right. Playing the ×2 also counts as a card, so... There you go. I got 60 gold. Something. Upgrade. +3 attack. 2 damage on the knife. 2 damage on this. I'm gonna go with the +3 attack. I could also... I mean, I can buff this up to a lot, but I could also buff this up a lot while getting... Nah, it's... I don't think it's worth... No, I killed something. Oh, I'm a fool. I'm a moron. No. I really, really wish combo kill didn't have mana. That was such a horrible mistake. Horrible, horrible mistake. I think this will be fine overall. We can build up our mana. The scratch card doesn't matter. And we want to play it because then we actually get... Yeah. So now I just roll through everything. Oh, I didn't need to ×2 here. It's okay, whatever. It'll not do enough damage, actually. On zone. So I'm not gonna make any money off of this. I messed this up. And I don't want to redo it though. So I get 30 gold. Treasure chest or upgrade. I feel like we really treasures are probably worth more than an upgrade at this point. So upgrading combo kill would be great. There's no guarantee that happens. Or like ×2. No guarantee the treasures matter either. Let's get the upgrade. I may regret this, but it starts at 1. Starts at 2. Yeah, I regret it. I regret my decision. Yeah. Do ice. Guess. Hey, combo kill. You would be so good here. If only. If only. Well, let's just get this over with, I guess. It does cause a kill. I could just kill it now with baton. I think I'll probably need baton for this, maybe. Maybe if I had done knife first and then ice, that would have worked out. That'd have killed it. I could cannon and just be like, I might need that, to be honest. I'm gonna get rid of combo kill. Sorry to say. It does kill with the exact amount, so that's cool. I got 1 extra damage. You can just kill this, I think. Now we just work on buffing this up as much as possible. Like 30 gold, right? No, I don't make nothing because my cards aren't worth anything. +1 damage to start, +1 starting card. I can't afford it. I'm actually too poor. You've not done a very good job here. And 1 mana for each card. No. +1 attack and mana cost. Ugh. Why this? Do I actually want shock anything? It could be good on baton potentially. That way it doesn't get, if I do a huge combo, it at least carries on to the next one. Alternatively, I could do it to like, yeah, I mean, that's the most damage output we can possibly get, so may as well not make a waste of it. Oh, it's just the boss. I didn't, oh, I do have baton here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna knife. I'm gonna power up you. I'm going to ice. I can already just ×2 kill him. And then how do I kill this guy? Do I have enough damage after that? Oh, if I do enough extra damage, then my overkill will be able to kill both. I think even this is still worth it. Do 32 damage. Yeah, that works. 34 damage, sorry. Yes, I think we found our new strategy. I think that's the new plan for the 3rd floor. You passed the Assassin Deck Level 1 test. And a certificate badge. Dungeon clear. Unlock. Ice. Assassin 2, Mana Deck Level 1. So do I want to... Yeah, no, we're going to continue here first. I got baton in my opening hand. I got double buffs. Will I be able to kill these things at the end is the better question. I mean, this will be buffed up by that point. I think I will. I don't see why not. This having shock is actually really nice now. Just because it does the excess damage. I might want to keep the bleed. Although if I do that, that works out reasonably well. Yup, that's a lot of excess damage. And then I just do this. Okay, works for me. Got 30 gold. That's not great, but we'll take it. I do not have the combo right now. And that is a lot of enemies. That's 5 bloody enemies I have to get through. And I got combo kill, but I'll never have enough mana for it. I screwed combo kills horrendously. It's so unfortunate. This makes me want to do Assassin level 2. For sure. Just so I can try it again. I think this hand is terrible. I think I have to re-roll. I don't know. Inflicts bleeding on it. If I heal it. I don't want to give +1 health to everybody. I'll be honest. Not with this hand. Yeah, I think I actually just have to mulligan this. I don't know. I don't know how this is possible. We just won't be able to kill enough stuff unless I get a lot of mana and then combo kill goes crazy at the end of it. Maybe? Does this give me mana? It does. I'll apply poison at least. I get enough mana and I buff this guy up, the combo kill. And it's feasibly possible. I can times 2 him to 8. You won't get through this. But I can weaken him with something else. But then what about this guy? Well, then I could probably weaken him with that and do it, maybe? I don't know. This... Oh, that doesn't count as Exacxes because it does an extra poison damage. Well, fine then. This is up to 9. If I did that, combo could then rip through these. Get stopped here. Alternatively, if I attack again, this could kill this. And then I could combo this. I think I'm just gonna do it this way. He's not poisoned, right? Okay, we combo kill. Combo kill. How does this work out? I think because of the bleed? We just don't make any money? Well, we make 30 because the combo kill stays in our hand. Okay, I mean, it still can work. It just costing mana really sucks. Treasure. Give me something to work with here. Your mana becomes 0. Well, if I did that in turn 1, that would be pretty cool. Oh, a regular combo kill. I could just replace ours. Okay, I'll just do that. Or get rid of a strike for it. Then we have the backup of... We got two possibilities of doing it. I think that's reasonable. Okay. Well, combo kill is not what we wanted to see here. We wanted to see any of our other combos. Shit. Well, shit. I don't have Baton here. Baton or even Charge would be... Baton would have been ideal. I could add it to our hand for 100 gold. We're only at the midway point. Can I do this without? That's the better question. I can make this 5 damage, 7 damage. Yeah, no, I don't think we can. I think I have to. I could mulligan and hope for something better. But I have like all the things we need. So I think we take baton. We lose $100, but it is what it is. Is that wise? I don't know. Is this gonna be enough? I think I do this first. That busted a couple times. If I do this, it gets another 2, so it'll be 15 times 2 is 30. I may as well do this first. Let's see, this pays for itself. More than that, actually. So now I do times 2. I do 38. Boom. Boom. He lives a little bit, but that's okay. We combo kill him, which means it goes back to our hand and we get money. Kind of. We lose 10 overall, but we clear it. Treasure chest. It's gonna be another baton, better ice, or sharp nails. Another baton is interesting. What would I get rid of for it, though? Oh, we already have the same ice, too. I don't think I would get rid of anything for it, other than maybe... No, combo kill's really important. Charge? Maybe I would just replace charge with it. I don't know. Maybe... I don't know if that was the correct choice or not. We've got combo kills in our hand. A baton. Well, I think we... Can I get combo kill up high enough so that I can go through the thing? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna have to... I can't really get this up, though, without... Yeah, this is not ideal. They all bleed, at least, I guess. It's something. Combo kill's not going to be enough here. At least to stay in my hand. Kill this guy so that he's not there. Oh! Never mind. Not going to do that. Does this one have shock? It does have shock. I just spend 30 to reroll. What would I even reroll into? I guess I kind of just need ice. Or more buffs. This is not ideal. This is not ideal at all. I'm not super confident by this. Yeah, this kind of just sucks, huh? I wanted to get low, but I don't want to... This isn't going to be enough damage. It just isn't enough. Yo. Okay, I'm going to have to mulligan. Double power-ups on baton. This is so much damage that I have to be able to get through. Oh, combo kill. Could I get combo kill high enough to be able to go through all that? I don't think so. You can only really buff it by 5. That's 7 damage. And get one of them, the boom, and then do another 7 damage to the next one. That's still not going to be anywhere near enough. So I'm going to have to rely on ice. But that this becomes... super duper big that its shock can go across all of them, you know? You just have to make sure not to kill this. So healing it is actually somewhat useful to us. Only somewhat. 40. Oh, sorry, it'd be like 50 damage. And they've got, yeah, all right, this works, I think. Oh, yeah. Okay. We break even. That's not great, but start with an extra card in our hand. Upgrade. Click an enemy to consume 3 mana and deal 1 damage. Add a scratch card to your opening hand. That is actually very useful to us. Click the erase it to erase the description of the text of a card of your choice 1 time. I mean, maybe Death Heal, but I can only really do upgrade or scratch. I mean, having a scratch in my opening hand is just nice. It's kind of like having a speed elixir, just not quite as good. I'm so poor in this run. Well, we got double batons here, but this is the only baton that matters. Well, I could do this. Although, actually, no, this one does matter, because I could get damage low enough for this guy to, I don't know. Might have to reset this, because I don't have, Frost in our hands. Just gonna use all of our cards and hope it's enough. Oh, it is enough. We don't make money, but hey, we cleared it. It's the 3rd floor anyways. Money doesn't matter at this point. That combo's pretty good. It's not bad. Red belt. Dungeon clear. Okay, I'm curious about the mana deck. I think we've figured out what this guy's about. Give the selected card +2 to values in its description. Select a card +2 to its values in its description. That could be really, really powerful. Holy crap. Especially with some of the cards we had. That would mean we begin like +4 for every card we use as long as we don't kill. Yikes, that would be ridiculous. You defeat all enemies without using a mulligan or drawing from the deck, gain 20 gold. Huh. 33 minutes. I like the length of these runs. All right, let's see what the mana decks. Oh, there's a lot of decks here. Let's try the mana deck. Got fire, no effect, but it costs mana. Okay, I see. They're all about mana. Mana force. -2 mana cost each time you use mana. Satchel, megaphone, drain, gain +4 mana. Okay, I mean, this seems interesting. Sentinel. When you consume mana with a card, deal 1 damage to the farthest enemy. Okay, I didn't draw very well here. It is the opening hand here, so. 3 damage. I used mana, so it hit this guy. So now I get 90 gold. Cool. Good start, I would say. Golf. The next card used can hit all enemies. Combo slash. Attack 3 times. Thunder. Shock. We've seen how good Thunder can be. We got Megaphone. Golf plus like Mana Force, like. Oh man. -2 mana cost each time you use mana. So we get 4 mana, we spend 2 here, this becomes 2 mana. We can do 5 damage to everybody. Does that scale horribly well? Probably not, but that's still gonna be quite good overall. Get rid of a kick. And if we have drain in our opening hand, we can get 4 mana immediately. Oh, hey, look. I'd have to draw it. is a bit silly. But look at this. We're gonna get 90 gold again. All right. I'm fine with this. Look. Oh my goodness. That means this will be minus. Wait, it adds 2. Does that mean it would become a 0? Is this gonna have anti-synergy? I guess we could use it for getting +6 mana. Is that worth a whole card slot? Probably. We'll have to test it with Mana Force, but I suspect it actually just probably ruins it. Well, hey. Alright, let's just do this. If it doesn't work, we'll just reset. We got 10 resets. Oh, no, it's -4 mana cost each time. Oh, it's gonna be... It just becomes instantly free. And I kill everything. This complete over... Oh, it doesn't kill everything. Well, we get 30 gold. I don't want to figure out a better solution to that. That was a learning turn anyways. Upgrade. Ooh. Oh, come on. Give me a good card. Does 6 damage. Strike, fire does 4 damage. This is our main card, so we're gonna go for Mana Force. Okay. I think I actually... No, I don't need to. I can drain. Engulf. Do 6 damage to everything. Then I guess strike. We get 60 gold. I'm fine with this. We're rolling in the money now. We got a shop. Choose one card in your deck to gain bleeding. You do 10 damage or more to an enemy. You can't currently do that right now. When you deal 5 damage or more, inflict bleeding. That'd be the same as if I put Dragon Fang onto Mana Force. I could add it to like fire. Potentially. I think a scratch card. Doesn't really matter. Earth Crystal might be really good later on. You know, I should just buy out whatever we have here. This will always do 5 damage, so it already gets the bleeding. Adding bleeding more to it doesn't matter. Add bleeding to this would actually be pretty good. To drain. I like that, because we're almost always draining first and then doing big attacks. Let's look at the normal box. Another overwrite. Another card deals 5 more damage. This card can be reused. That is definitely better. Use 1 card in your hand. +1 attack. Oh, that would have actually been quite good. Because I know we have another thing that could trigger Mana Force. But I think we're fine. This hand sucks. Well, we got Satchel, but like... I'm gonna have to do so much stuff to make this work. Even then, it's not great, to be honest. I'm gonna have to use so many cards. Oh, crap. I'm a fool. Alright, this doesn't work. This doesn't work very well. I'm just gonna mulligan this. Oh, I can't, actually. I don't have 30 gold, to be honest. I didn't think about that. Shoot. How am I gonna get enough? What else could I satchel into? Rain wouldn't be that helpful. I guess I really do need Mana Force, but I have to get it earlier, but I can't do it earlier. Uh-oh. Does this not work? And I can't engulf. Sort of like, man, I don't think this does work. Wait, it does work. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No. I don't have enough mana. Can I mulligan and go to negative? I don't have enough money. I cannot. We don't have enough damage in our hand. If I go into drain, we're still not going to have enough damage in our hands. Unless shockwave. No, because I can't get... The only thing that can do enough damage to activate shockwave is mana force. That's the problem. This is the real problem. I think we actually lost. What? Because of our greed and buying stuff at the store? Honestly, I think so. What's the way out? Overwrite +2 damage, +2 to its description. Only its description. It only really helps if we have mana. Man, we just drew terribly. Just kind of drew pretty badly. Only if Mana Force was in our helping hand, we would have been perfectly. We would have been golden. Like, what's the most mana I can get? What if I don't do engulf? I don't have. I'm 1 mana short again. Then I could have played this then plus this. Doesn't quite work. And Satchel get me something that can generate more cards. I mean, I can. Again, more mana doesn't help. Not directly. What if I drew into another fireball? Does that work out? I can't imagine it does. It's closer, but this doesn't attack. It doesn't do damage. I drew into... Shrike wouldn't be enough. We could try drain, I suppose. I do like this. I draw into... the bleed. Could then have this trigger to hit both. We're so close. I'm so close. No. Wait, if I reorder that slightly better, maybe. The bleed is really key. Nope, it's one off. Hit. There's... Oh, man, dude. 1 damage off. Only I had some way to get mana faster. Having to use it on Satchel really sucks. This guy had 1 less HP or literally anything else. Okay. No, the bleed is the only thing that made it even remotely close. If I drew a megaphone, would that work? I don't think so, but I think we already tried that, didn't we? I think so. I don't have enough. Yeah, it's not even remotely close. Doing that. Only have 4 retries left. I can't get this any earlier. Have to play 2 cards, then play it. Then I get it. What if I... Okay, idea. We still do this. My satchel. Drain. I had to play this. This. And I engulf. This. No. No, that is worse. I'm out of ideas. I don't think it's possible. I wish I had money. I can sort. That's cool, I guess. So I can't get Mana Force. I can't get Mana Force to work. I'm 1 damage off with Drain. Bleed had been on anything else, it would have been possible. All right, I think we call it. We just give up. See what a game over means. All right, we'll try again. Go, go. I mean, this is pretty straightforward, right? Yeah. 90 gold. Volcano. I can right click it to become a scratch card. So if I don't have the mana for it, I could do that. 7 hearts, +4 attack if the enemy has 7 HP. What? That seems so out of place. Seems pretty damn out of place. But also pretty... This basically means it kills anything with 7 HP. Otherwise it just does 3. Let's take the volcano. Well, kick. Fireball yum. I'm dead actually. I think my opening hand just doesn't work, yeah. I have to re-roll. Crazy as that is. That's pretty good. I think in my deck, I would like to draw right now. Megaphone? Hell yeah. Then we get another 90 gold. Well, 60 gold because I spent 30 to re-roll. Or to mulligan. Still acceptable. Engulf, Mana Sword. You have +2 attack and mana cost. That is pretty nice. Longbow, attack the farthest enemy. I feel like Engulf is probably still better for us. Mana Sword is pretty tempting though. You know what? Let's go with Mana Sword. So that's kind of a better fireball actually, or fire. Most of the time. If I do this, is not terrible. Then I just do this, and then this, and we're... Crap, it costs 2! I was thinking, for some reason I thought it was +2 attack, +1 mana, but no. That is in fact not how this works. That is not how this works. Now I gotta do this. But I get to add a card to my hand again, so huzzah! We get 60 gold anyways. I'm fine with that, alright. A treasure, or the upgrade. Wonder what the satchel upgrades to. We don't have the great, well... Yeah, I'm not super enticed by upgrading because there's a good chance we just get a bunch of low cards I don't care about. A better fire. +2 to its effects. So like we know that's good with drain. We know that's good with mana force. Mana swords, that's pretty not so good. Would satchel get to draw 3? I have to know. I have to know. I use override on satchel. I think that's how that would work. Okay. Will this ever go into negative? I don't know. If I use a fireball, this would go to the cost 0, right? Yeah. Oh, this is not enough to actually... I'm 1 damage off. Because it doesn't technically cost mana at that point. If I do this, I get more mana. And then I can actually cast this. Which will then do 1 extra damage. It still goes against him, though. This should do 1 extra damage, and then this kills. So I just don't make any money. All right. Whatever, we'll take it. Doesn't bode well for our progress in the future. Consume 3 mana until 1 damage. I want this. We're using our mana. We don't... I don't know if we want those. I do want cards, though. Another satchel. Power up. I would like the power up. I'm getting a little worried that our deck... What do I want always in my opening hand? I could guarantee have mana force in opening hand. Or actually always being able to get mana is probably better. So having drain, I think is the way to go. I should have probably got a card here first to check. Select the enemy to target with this attack. Spear. Flash. It does hit all enemies. I like that more than strike, to be honest. Get 1 damage. Click the mana stone to consume 3 mana and attack for 2 damage. Or click an enemy to consume 3 mana and deal 1 damage, so it's targeted. Okay. Let's do this one. I could certainly overwrite. I could get this to be +5 damage. Or I could get more mana. If I overwrite this, then I use this on flash. It's now 5 damage to everybody, should we wish to. Which seems perfectly worthwhile. Not bad. And then I drain for a lot. And I'm mana. And then I'm mana. And then this has enough damage. And we win. And size +1. I'll gladly take that. Earth Crystal. We are right-click a card in your hand and give it +3 mana cost, +1 attack. Eraser to erase the description of a card. Nothing really would benefit from that. I don't think. Having the possibility of doing extra damage here or making our thing cost more for 1 extra damage. If it hit multiple times, like it was hitting everybody, then +1 damage could be worth it. We'll take it. I don't know if we'll ever have to use it. Okay, we can overwrite something. I'll probably flash. No, overwrite on power up. Then power up on flash. And flash does a whole bunch of damage to all that shit. What happens if I megaphone this? I'm curious. Does it happen twice? No, it just does nothing. Okay, I'm gonna reset because that's 5 less or 30 less gold we'd get. So I may as well. Not do that. Just kill those, it's fine. I think I have to still drain. Then I could buff up our mana sword to do it, but I'll just do it this way. 60 gold is 60 gold, we'll take it. Another overwrite, a better megaphone. Impact equal to your total mana. It could be really good. We can get a lot of mana very quickly. I think I take the better megaphone and just replace what we had. Treat it like an upgrade. Didn't get the megaphone here. I just want to get plus mana. I guess I could satchel potentially. And then satchel to get megaphone. Is that worth it? Or would I rather get flash? So I'm doing this no matter what, I think. Like I could satchel. Megaphone, mana force. Get both of them for a decent amount. That's not honestly that exciting. I could get overwrite, make this do +4. I mean, that's the same as just drawing a power up anyways. I think I'd get satchel into flash. Buff that up. Is that even worth it? I mean, it kills this, I guess, but my mana force is now free. I mean, we will kill him, but yeah, that works. We get 60 gold. Fine with that. These ones that cost mana that do stuff, it's gonna be hard to justify overusing it a card that does mana, you know? What happened? I assume if I megaphone this, it only does 1 damage to each and I don't get the mana effect twice. Let's test that just for funsies, you know? Oh, I do get the mana every time. Well, I make this just hit everybody, probably. Fortunately, they live with 1 HP. Well, that's okay. Still get 60 gold. Upgrade, goings, always upgrade. Well, not literally always, but volcano, 7 damage. Flash gets no. Oh, it removes the mana cost. I think the mana cost is fine on it, to be honest. I'm like volcano do more damage. Okay, we can do a lot here because we got overwrite. I could hit the next 5 enemies on the megaphone with the megaphone. I could also just drain every 3. That'll just have us have infinite mana. Not that that matters that much. I think making the megaphone hit everybody. Need to get some mana though. So I just buff this up. Oh, I should have done this instead of this. I still wouldn't have been able to kill everything anyways in one go. That doesn't really matter. Only got 30. I'm pretty sure we could have done better there somehow, but I don't want to go back and try and figure out. A rare card, +1 starting card. I think that's what we want. +2 starting mana. Oh, and I want that. I want that more than a starting card. Shock. Gonna do it on volcano. Oh, terrible choice. Yeah, alright. We're bleeding if you heal an enemy. We don't really heal any enemies, so we'll just pass. I start with 2 mana now, which is kind of ridiculous. Now I can just satchel to get whatever I want. It's a question, what do I want? Do I want megaphone? Do I want a buff? Wow, this hand kind of is... I can have infinite ammo. Or... Oh, wait. Let's try this. If I override this, do I get to draw 3 cards? I do. That is absurdly good. Megaphone. Oh, I do get to do this. Wait, I could go infinite with that? I cannot add satchel. Ah, they're bastards. They knew. They knew I could go infinite. Power up. And overwrite. They knew. They freaking knew, man. Nine damage to everything. And then another 1 to her because it's using mana. I guess I could have done the same thing with Flash, probably. Oh. If I'd gotten a lot more mana, I could have done this bigger, but I have to be careful here. That's okay. All right. I didn't want to leave myself with no mana and 2 cards in my hand, so I played it safe. Well done. You have passed the mana deck level 1. We're still going to do the 3rd floor. Warp boots. Click the boots, consume 1 mana, and move to the other side. I don't know what that means. What it means to move to the other side. Changes all cards in your hand to rage cards. Sounds terrible, generally speaking. All right. Okay, this is pretty good. This is not terrible. I can overwrite satchel. I I could get another megaphone. What do I actually want? I already have flash. Another power up. I don't think we care about mana force. Maybe I get volcano and another megaphone. And then I do this. We have like infinite mana. I do this. And this. If I flash everything. Oh, I'm not going to actually do enough damage here, I don't think. It was kind of foolish. I mean, we will, because I could do 2 damage with this twice and 2 damage with this, but I could also just do this. But I don't get any money doing this. I could retry for better. Do I care? Not really. It just gives us gold anyways. 100 gold. Cool. Oh, we got the satchel again. Like, oh, I forgot to overwrite. Shit. I could just reset. Probably should. TBH. Yeah, let's. There's no reason not to do this. I need to have this get approved. If that could get enhanced, that'd be so unbelievably good. I'm thinking I'm just gonna do this. Let's make sure we have enough mana. I just megaphone twice, honestly, on this. It's actually not gonna be enough. Will not be enough. I mean, okay, it is technically enough, but this will kill. Alright, whatever. 60 gold, 60 gold. Treasure. I want to try and get this upgraded quill. There's a chance. Nope, not here. Mana sword, +3. It doesn't even improve its effects. I guess. Sure. Not really what I was hoping for. Let's put it that way. Well, overwrite satchel. I need to really think about what is my OP combo that I really would want to do, you know? Which I think is still buffing up. Is it buffing up flash, really? I feel like it's better to do volcano with megaphone. I can double power up it. I could triple power up it if I really wanted to. Yeah, I guess mana force is just kind of, well, it can be better because it can become free, right? What do I want to overwrite text with? I don't think anything. Maybe I keep this as a backup. Thought I had another megaphone. I do not. Do not, in fact, have another megaphone. 11 damage to everything is okay. Oh, it has shock too. I forgot about that. Now I just do this. Also, this is... Can I buff this up enough till it kills in one? No. So I have to use 2 anyways. less? No. No. Less? I would still be 1 short. Because this is adding 2 damage anyway. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, that's not worth it. Alright, well. Either way, we gotta do this. May as well get the cool overkill. 30 gold. I think I'm just tired at this point. We've been going for so long. It is now late here. Oh. +5. Mana Force to 6 damage. And this does... Oh, yeah. I guess more mana is better. As we saw there, 1 mana would have been really nice. I don't have Satchel for once. Well, I'm gonna do this. Just have infinite mana. I guess. I'm gonna improve this. 5 damage to everybody. I don't think this is enough. I think I need to... It's not even remotely close to enough. Huh. +3 mana cost and get a +1 attack. But this can get really cheap. Especially if I override it. That was... Wait, what? Oh, right click a card. Oh. Oh. I was like, why is that applying? Oh, right. Okay. Not bad. What I... -4 every time you use mana? I don't really have a way to use mana very well here, actually. This isn't gonna ever do enough damage. There's just no way. That was not what I wanted to do. That was not what I wanted to do. That's so bad. How am I gonna do 30 damage? I think I have to mulligan this and get a satchel. Yeah, there we go. Okay, satcheled. I need big damage. I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. I have to overwrite the satchel first. Then do this. Get this. Is there anything stopping me from just getting those? I'm doing 14 damage to everything with those, and then finishing off whatever's left with potentially a mana sword. I don't know if I have enough mana. If I use Mana Force, though, that one will definitely have... It'll be cheap enough at that point. Get... Yeah, that's enough. That works. I don't need more mana than that. Is this enough damage? Oh, I should have powered up that. I didn't, though. Is enough fucking damage? Don't think it is. I don't think it is. I could have done this slightly better. Okay, how do I maximize my total damage output? Obviously, I could use power-ups. onto one of these. I already have the megaphone, right? It's not enough. That's not even remotely close to enough damage. Draw. Can I buff this enough to get enough damage? I'm 2 damage short. If I do this, I can't cast this. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. There's gotta be a way to do this. I'm just too tired right now. This has to be the way. I have to be able to draw. I could go lots and lots of mana, mana stone, mana sword, megaphone. Does that work? I don't know. I don't think so. In fact, I can get more mana if I have another megaphone than if I have another dream. And then maybe Volcano can finish. No, I won't have mana to finish it off, but if I do Mana Force, maybe. So what I do is I megaphone, drain. We just have lots and lots of mana. Go again for more mana. That didn't give you... Is there a cap to 10 mana you can have? No way, dude. What? This can do 13 damage to everything. That's not going to be enough. 15 damage to everything. You're getting closer. But not there. Not quite there. So I'd have to use our mana. Oh, crap. Yeah, you can't have more than 10 mana, huh? That really puts shindig into this, huh? If I do that, but have 3 of these. I'll do 15 damage at the end of it. Might need to overwrite. If I overwrite this, is it worth it? If I overwrite... It does seem like it capped out at 10. So it'd go by 4, but the cost would go by 4. And they'll eventually become unplayable. To make this, it guarantees that it'll be cheap enough by the end of it to play. Oh, I don't have a second megaphone. This isn't gonna work. This doesn't work immediately. I actually need another megaphone. But it'd be like, I'll do this again. I'd buff it up so it'd be 15 damage. Boom, boom, boom. This would be free. It'd only do 5 damage. So if I have 2 megaphones here, no. How do I ramp? How do I get 10 more damage out of that? That is the question. Oh, I could pay to get another card to our added to our deck. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. We just spend 100 gold. Okay, so I know I need a second megaphone. I know I need one of these. I get an overwrite, and then what I do is I go to my deck and I pay to add a satchel to it. I use this. So that way I can spend 2 mana to get even more cards. Means I could get another power up. That worth it? Could also just get another volcano. Could also get more of these. Like that, I think that will work. So first things first, I need to do megaphone on you. So you have max mana. Power up the mana sword. Power up the mana sword. Megaphone. Do this. Then I play this, which gives us 1 mana, which means I play this, which gives us, or makes these cheaper, and then I can play it and we win. Yes, yes. Oh, that wasn't even the boss. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was awful. I mean, that's good. We want that. We want shock on mana sword now. I would have liked that, but it's okay. All right, now it's the boss. I didn't get satchel in my opening hand. Oh, I do have satchel in my opening hand. I'm a fool, of course. I don't have I can't overwrite though. That's the real problem. I don't have, shit. I don't have that OP combo. Without that, we're not gonna power this up enough. Draw a new hand, please. Okay, we got it. Kind of. We didn't get the other pieces of it. I got this. So, how am I gonna ramp up enough damage? Is my question. I can't pay to get a. Oh, I think they make it like super expensive anyways, so we wouldn't have been able to do it anyways. Make it like 500 gold or something stupid so that you can't add a card to your hand like that. I've got a volcano. That can't ramp up as much as Mana Sword can. Like, I feel like I have to take Mana Sword. I'm gonna need at least 1 megaphone. This hand is not fantastic, I will admit. Would another overwrite help at all? Yeah, this should... Yeah, capping out at 10 mana really limits what you can do, huh? It really makes it difficult. I think I might need another drain. I don't know how we're going to do enough damage. We're good at doing AoE to a bunch of things. We're not good at doing big damage to one thing. Music's very dramatic. They don't let you take satchel. That's just OP. I think I'm just going to play it out and see what we get. How close we get. Oh, I would need a second. I would want a second megaphone. I realize that now. Although maybe we don't need it. Maybe we can get the 6 mana before. Or it's a 10 mana, I mean. This isn't gonna do enough damage. There's no way. Not a chance in hell. It becomes... I can get to 8 mana. Well, that's not gonna be enough damage. And then I'm out of, That's like... It's almost there. So the question becomes, what 3 cards do I add to my deck that can make this work? Oh, God. Oh, man. Well, it has to be like Mana Sword, right? It has to be. Do I do double Megaphone? Like... So then I could do 7 damage to everything with this, potentially? The downside... The problem right now is I actually don't have enough drain. I don't have enough mana. If I do this, I don't know if it's gonna work. So like we buff this up big time. Nope, that was the wrong... That was so stupid. Oh my god, dude. Oh, that's so painful. Now I can't do it. Why am I like this? Why did I right click? I could mulligan it again as well. That is a possibility, but I don't know what we would get. We would risk not having this combo. You know? I'm just gonna do this immediately. We know we're doing that. Left click Mega. It's the 10. We're not gonna have any mana left over, so we can't play any of these cards. Oh, I can play this. I can play 1 card. Which means then I can play another 1 card. It's not quite enough. My hand is too... I'm gonna reroll. Okay, we still have it. It's honestly like the same hand, just reordered. It's literally no better. It's no better at all. If I only made it cost 8. I'm really hoping we just have megaphones in our opening hand instead of all mana cards. Does this work? It might work. I only have 1 megaphone, but question is, do I even need it? Yes, because then I don't get to do the extra damage to him, the big damage. And this is not going to be enough damage either way. So I need 2 megaphones. I think we lose. I don't think we can win this. I needed slightly better luck with our opening hand, things that didn't cost all mana, you know? Could I do it with Volcano? Could I buff it up? I mean, a power up gets it to 9 damage to everything, and only costs 3. Or I could just do 7 damage to everything twice with 2 volcanoes. That's 14 damage to everything. That's not enough. Is it? No, it's not. And then another 5. You need to get it over 10 damage in order for it to really matter. Then that's when we get the extra 1 damage to everything. Also, probably wouldn't have enough mana anyways. So I definitely need a megaphone. I definitely need... Well, let's try. Let's try. You never know, right? I could also use this without buffing it up to get 1 mana. Could just use Flash, to be honest. What if I buffed up Flash a bunch? I don't think it would ever get high enough. Yeah, we don't have a great way to do that. But what happens if I do this? Start with Drain. Megaphone. Yeah, this is not even going to be anywhere near enough damage. Not even close. If I got like 3 Drain cards, would I be able to... No, this would not be enough. To be like, spend 3 mana to do 2 damage? That's way worse than our cards, you know? Okay, so this doesn't work. We know this. Okay. This deck is hard. It's pretty hard. Alright, well... It's gonna have to be around this, I think. And it has to be megaphoned. Now, if I just do a regular drain, get the 6. I don't think I can ever get 8 naturally with these cards. No, unless... It's closer, but it doesn't work. It still doesn't work. Can't use this. Only have 5 each. This is our 6th try. What do I do? Fuck. I could wait to do this. This can't go below negative, I don't think. It'd be kind of stupid to test it now, but... Yeah, there's nothing else. I can't ramp her damage up enough. Wait a minute. No, this costs 2. Let me see. Just doesn't ramp good enough. It just doesn't happen. No one gets us to 9. Oh, but I'll get to 10 with that. Okay. But then it's still only 13 damage to each. And then I can't play either of these. Ah, man, it just doesn't work. If there wasn't a mana cap, we could do it. We could. But there is, so we can't. We're just kind of screwed. I only drew 1 card. Problem is we don't have our main... What if I did it with Mana Force? Did I do it with Mana Forces? It won't do enough damage. Even if I draw 3 of them now, it's That's only 15 damage, and that still doesn't give me any megaphones either. Can't buff Volcano enough to matter. I have to do 58 damage, and my deck just can't do 58 damage. Yeah, I don't know, man. Just doesn't work out. The math doesn't work out. We did clear second floor, but third floor not happening. Jesus. This is so difficult. It has to be Megaphone. It has to be. This just doesn't... I feel like we just didn't get the upgrades on the cards that we really wanted. And this is the problem. Two of these would be 10 damage. Guaranteed. And then might let us use the other ones. This doesn't work, man. It just does not work. In the slightest. It is not even remotely close. Doing that. Alright, I think I give up. I think me gives up. Yeah, and this can't go negative to generate mana. Can't do it. Alright, I give up. Game over. Alright, we're gonna do another run of the mana deck. This is actually the next day I'm recording, but I want to... Oh, I can actually go straight to level 2, huh? I want the third floor reward, so that's why we're doing it again. This should work out. Oh, I could just kill with this and guarantee it. I don't need to use fire technically, but I would do an extra 1 damage anyways. So fire also would have worked. Either way, we get 9 gold. I'm cool with that. Choose one: a better fire, poison bottle, or switch. We really do need ways to ramp up our damage. Do more damage overall. Maybe, I don't know, this only does 1 damage. I want to see what move to the other side does, so I'm just going to do this just for learning purposes. Does that shift the enemies around? It probably does, but who knows? And what happens if I use this plus megaphone? That I don't know. What is the easiest way to kill a particular... I can't kill this guy in one go. I don't have a whole lot of options for that matter either. Oh, it's a drain. So I could fireball. This could go down to 4 health, and then I could kill it with this, no problem. And that leaves us with 3 cards left over, which is honestly fine. There's another 90 gold. Another switch. Thunder, combo, slash. Attack 3 times. So any kind of damage buff on that would scale really well. We don't currently have any ways to buff its damage, but we might in the future. Also, I guess if you had poison, this would also work really well with poison. Then it'd be doing extra damage each hit, I assume. We've used shock in the past, but let's go with combo slash. It's at least better than a kick. 3 times as good, in fact. More than 3 times as good. Ooh, Switch actually might be really good here. I'm gonna do this because it'll get us 1 mana. And let's see what happens. Do I even want to switch? I mean... Oh, I literally just go to the other side than myself. I don't switch the enemies. I switch. I mean, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Fortunately, we're only gonna have 1 card left doing this. Could I have done that better? Probably, but we learned, so I'll take it. Upgrade a card. Oh, they're all... Well, I guess Megaphone is good to upgrade. There's no point in upgrading Kick. Or even Slash, for that matter. Well, this is pretty okay. I could have also Megaphoned to do that and get full mana. That was also a possibility. If I do this, then I can reuse this as much as I want. Is that how that works? Once again, let's find out. Now, if I Shockwave, does it come back? No. So it has to be done first. Okay. So I play... My hand the same? Am I crazy? Okay, it is the same. But wait, is it? Oh, I got it from the chest. That's why it's not on my hand to start with. It's not even in my deck. I mean, it makes sense, I guess. So I could Shockwave, then do this, and then get another Shockwave, is what they're telling me. Let's see. Also do this, making it cheaper and getting another one potentially, or get another Megaphone. I mean, swapping to the other side is also not horrible here. Then I can Shockwave, and then if I do this, Shockwave comes back. It does. Means I should end with 60 gold. That means I have to play Shockwave first. Okay. Cool. Guard, Shock. Increases your strike. You deal 5 or more damage to inflict bleeding. I want that. Because now, Mana Force can cause bleeding, and then Combo Slash can do 6 damage. So 3. Pretty good. I mean, a scratch card to start with, it wouldn't be terrible. Let's look at the loot boxes here. 5 damage gives all enemies plus 1 HP. It's 1 scratch card to your hand. Combo kill. I want combo kill. I need some damage buffs more than anything. Thunder, snipe, power up, power up. There we go. That works well with this. It works well with this. So I'm okay with that. I don't think I need this. Shock would be, you know, probably not that useful to us, honestly. Our biggest problem is we're really not going to ramp up terribly well. I'll save our money. Well, this is also not the greatest hand ever. Do I want to buff up? I can buff up Scratch in this case. I need to be able to play this first. This will do 1 damage to him, so he'll die. Make this cheaper as well. My hand is actually not that great. This is unfortunate. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough damage actually. This is this has 9 damage. I messed up slightly. Because if I do this, it sets it up for Scratch to kill it. What? Is that not how Scratch works? Attack 3 times. Oh, it's counting up the total. Wait, what? But didn't I buff it? Why didn't it do 9 damage? It should have attacked 3 times. It didn't. I gave it +2 attacks, so it'd be 3 times 3. And that didn't do it. Huh? But why? But why? I'm so confused. Probably gonna need another one of these. Except I don't have the mana for it, so that was actually foolish of me. Huh? Why did that not work? Powered up. It no longer had... Oh, that's the Scratch card. That's not a combo. It's got the same icon. Look at it. Oh, it's not the same. These ones are more like Katakana Me. And this one's just like... Oh, that's... I got you baited so hard there. I see. Okay. Well, shit. That was a lot of wasted stuff. I think I'm gonna have to do this. I think I'm gonna have to satchel at some point here. Which unfortunately means probably setting this up. So I could kill this guy. Like bleeding. Actually, I don't know if that will. Yes, because I can then combo kill. I need you to have 2 more damage, basically. I could also just megaphone and then probably have 1 more card left over. No, not really. It's still 1 damage short. Okay, no. Combo card stays in my hand anyways. So we do get at least 30 gold. Okay. We really need a way to ramp up our damage better than we have. Choose a reward from among 6 cards. 6. Attack of Scratch cards become 2. Obtain 30 gold each time you add a card to your deck. Let's take the gift. So when does that happen? When do I get that? When do I get that gift? Okay, here's combo slash. I don't have the buff to go with it. I think a megaphone drain here. Although megaphone mana force will probably just wipe everything out anyways. And I don't even wait for the other. At the very least it sets it up. Because now I can fireball. I guess I could have satchel to get combo. I think it results to be more or less the same, so. Either way, 90 gold is fine. Take that. Ah, I see. It improves the rewards we get from these chests. 6 instead of 3. Can we reuse that will? But it costs 2 mana. I haven't seen any way to remove mana costs from things. There's definitely ways to add mana to it, but not to remove. Attack 3 enemies. Your mana becomes 0. Attack all enemies. All in's good if you have like start with like -2 mana or something like that. That then becomes amazing, but not super good for us. Attack all enemies. We haven't attack all enemies and switch sides. Strike. Poison. I think I'm going to take this because it is another big way to get damage in. And if we use it early on, then that'll be it. That's good for us. Like, I could use a turn 1 here to kill this, but it's honestly probably better I just combo kill because it goes back to my hand. I can spend our 1 mana. 5 damage. And now combo slash could become quite good. Yeah, look at that. All right. Use card to upgrade. All right. Megaphone. Switch. Removes the mana cost on it. We could upgrade Drain. I think Megaphone. Although switch not costing mana probably would be quite nice, potentially. Yeah, this skull doesn't really matter if I use anything with magic or with mana. Then it'll die. Don't think combo kill is gonna be the way to go here. Maybe I just all in to start with here. Flies bleeding to it, which is cool. This is just scratch. It's not our other combo card, unfortunately. I power up this, and then Megaphone. Oh shit! No, I'm a fool. Oh, I'm a fool. I did this in the wrong order. Thought I had enough mana for this, and I don't. Does it still work? I don't think so. Well, this will die, but I won't get the combo back. Unless? No, I do. Okay, well, we get 60 gold. I think he could have ended with 3 cards, but oh well. A relic or upgrade? Let's go for the relic. If you defeat all enemies without using a mulligan or drawing from the deck, gain 20 gold. Eraser to erase the description of the card. Oh, I could do that on like all in. It's really the only one an eraser would be super good on. Take the red belt. Whatever it's called. Yeah, red belt. Okay, well, they're just begging me to do this. I don't have to swap to the other side. I megaphoned all in. We go back to 0. Honestly, that wouldn't be horrible. Because it would probably bleed to 4 of them. Well, this would die. This would die. So these 2 would have bleed. I could do it with Fireball as well. Which more or less gets the same effect. Because, actually, no. If I had combo right now, I could get combo with Satchel, potentially. I can also just drain to get mana. I've got combo slash, but that can kill this guy, I guess, if we need to. What would be the best thing I could do with Satchel? Megaphone, Fireball. Let's be left with just like one thing, more or less. This should actually kill. And Scratch isn't worth anything, so it's may as well do it. I could get more or less anything here and kill it. Give myself 3 cards in my hand. Alright, that works. Great. Oh, a red belt bonus. Oh, yeah. Nice. Give it 3 plus 3 mana cost and plus 1 attack. That's really hard to justify. Attack of scratch cards becomes 2. We do have 1 scratch card. I think starting extra card in our starting hand is too good not to do. Plus 1 attack and mana cost. Pretty hard to justify unless he did his like combo slash. Not the combo kill, but combo slash. Plus 1 damage for 1 mana. I mean, that's not bad. Because it's really giving me 3 damage, you know? What rare cards do you have for us? Oh, an all-in. It's upgraded. Like the farthest enemy 5. That ain't bad too. Devil's Claw. If the boss is sitting at the back, that could work. Just an upgraded switch. Mana becomes 0. I mean, we already have this. And we're using it to pretty good effect. If your deck was just all-ins, that'd honestly be okay. You wouldn't ramp up that much, though. I think I'm going to take the longbow. Oh, that's pretty good flexibility, I think. But what do I replace it with? Oh, that is actually kind of tough. Mana Force, actually. Weird as that is to do in a mana deck. Alright, can't afford these, so. Well, longbow is not going to be good until this guy dies. If I use both of these, actually, if I use any magic, any mana, then this thing will die, more or less. Actually, it would die if I use a switch with it. Combo what if I power up Combo Slash? Doesn't do 5 damage, unfortunately. Swap to the other side. I can use Scratch. Good, Megaphone. Longbow. They're both bleeding. I wanted Megaphone Combo Slash, actually, but I don't know if I have enough damage here. Yeah, I do. I do. I still get 60 gold. Plus another 20 because I didn't mulligan. Is mulligan or retry? Or drawing from the deck. You can still retry. Okay. Well done. You passed the mana deck level 2 test. Gained a certificate badge. We have to clear the 3rd floor. That's what I'm really here for. Locked. Deal damage equal to the number of 1 on screen. What? What? That's interesting. I wonder if that counts like if it's a 10. Does that still count as having a 1 in it? Attack 2 enemies. Attack increases by total mana cost of cards used. Alright, we're going to attempt the 3rd floor. Yeah, they have way more HP now. I think I just opened with an all-in to set up the bleed. I don't have the megaphone in her hand. This can do a lot with the extra bleed too, which is awesome. And it'll do an extra damage. It'll do 1 damage to this guy too. If only it had 1 more damage. If we can upgrade this 1 more time, that'd be actually primo. Does set it up to kill with fireball. Actually, combo kill works here. We'll go back to our hand. I could draw something big, some big damage, with just 1 more mana. And Scratch doesn't worth anything, so why not? This is the same thing, but without a downside. So if I do this, then I can combo kill, and it'll go back to my hand, and we'll get a ton of money. 140. Not bad at all. Okay. Might just start with longbow. Get this guy bleeding. And give us 1 mana. gonna want to do this. I think I'm gonna satchel in order to get some. I need to do 5 damage to the guy in front. We got 0 right now, so I'm fine with this. And I'll do this just because it doesn't actually give us any money to be left in our hand. This would be complete overkill at this point. Would fire... Honestly, I think I might just switch to the other side. Fire's gonna do 4 damage to this guy, which is not... No, well then I could combo kill. Oh yeah, okay, this works. I can combo kill to get mana and to get it back in my hand. And then this will do a lot of damage. I didn't even get low enough for combo. Yeah. Then I end with 3 cards. And we didn't mulligan or anything like that, so we get extra money. Okay, I really want an upgrade here. All in. Power up. Oh, power up's actually really good in this case. Because we were saying, like, if that combo attack, which I don't have in my hand right now, but if it was 5 damage, then it will trigger bleed, you know? This guy, we get it up to 5 damage, so that's 5 damage times 3. That's plus bleed. Oh man, that's really good, right? Unfortunately, it's not in our opening hand here. So I'm gonna do this to start with. Bleed. I'm not worried about these because they'll die just from us casting magic in general. So like if I fireball here, for instance. But I want the satchel. For combo slash. And I power it up. And then this costs mana. Kills this, which gives me another card. Cool. Do I have enough damage here in my hand? Oh, we're just going to find out, I guess. It would behoove me to use combo slash last. That won't be enough. We're gonna end with just 1 card in our hand. But we get the extra 20, so it's kind of like having 2 cards in our hand. Oh, blacksmith. Oh yeah, I could look ahead at the timeline to see what we're gonna get, but fire, drain. I think all in be 6 damage. Doesn't really make a huge difference, I don't think. I think fire, well, actually, if I megaphone it, it might actually make a big difference. Yeah, all right. Not really the cards I wanted to see in the upgrade screen, but it is what it is. Oh, for instance, now I can power it up. I got combo slash though, actually. Oh, that's really good, actually. I'm gonna cause everything to bleed and also die a lot. Oh, the bleed sets up for the secondary attacks too. Adds some overkill. It doesn't quite reach this guy. Maybe if I had done that slightly better, it would have worked. I'm gonna do this. If we satchel, it won't have the buffs if I get it back. I think I just megaphone and then all in. And we win, we get 60 gold plus 20, 80. Good enough for me. Oh, plus 1 card in my opening hand. I think that's what I want to do. Let's do starting mana. That's also quite good. We could get a rare card. I'm gonna take the mana. I don't think we need the cards. Cannon. Yeah, alright. Because we could use that to just discard these. Actually, I guess Claw Drum would have been better. Shock probably wouldn't matter too much if I even put on Combo Slash. Well, actually, that might carry over pretty well. This might also make it terrible. Let's try. Okay, Megaphone is 4 enemies, so that's everybody. But combo kill, but I don't have the other one. I also don't have our... Oh, I do have buff. No satchel. Gonna get combo slash. I'm going to buff it up. Or megaphone it. And some of the damage carries over. That's cool. Oh, he's gonna go so negative. Holy, negative 28. That's a pretty good combo, I will admit. Guard. 3 damage. Better than the 2 damage it would have done. I mean, we will win. Wait, this is 3rd floor. We don't even need to worry about anything else. I don't need to worry about having cards left over. But we'll do it anyways. Well, that was incredibly easy compared to our previous run. Okay. That went so much better. And a great leaf. Dungeon clear. This game's pretty awesome. Alright, so I think next time we'll do the combine, print, and maybe random deck. So if you enjoyed this, leave a like and subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you guys next time.